In the recent past, I've designed logos for many different brands in different industries, but designing a logo and branding for a theme park, it's just crazy. Okay, so let's quickly recap the brief. Millennial is a theme park which is based in USA. They are new in the market. They want a branding that excites the millennials and attract them. Okay, here we have the brief, here we have the font, and then here we have the mood board. So this is the brief. I have got the brief from Abby's Design Glow Challenge, and we have the deliverable, we have the primary logo, logo variation, color palette, entry ticket, advertisement flyer, and plus any extras. So these are the things we need to deliver. And here we have the detailed brief, but I have summarized the key points around here. So let's quickly choose a font and let's move forward. So I want a font that is simple and readable so that the millennials can easily read it. The first font is really good, but I think so it is quite thin, so I'm just going to get rid of it. The second font is really good, I'm just going to keep it. The third font, it's hard to read due to those edgy curves. Okay, the fourth font is same as the second, so I'm just going to get rid of it. And then here we have the fifth font. This font is also good but a little bit stretched, so I think so this is a good font. So here I will just copy this font and I will just check this font in all caps so it would be easy to read. So I think so all caps is looking quite better, so I'm just going to keep this font as a backup. First thing, I am going to make it bit bigger, then you can press Ctrl Shift O. Okay, the font is all perfect. I just need to adjust this A. I'm just going to get rid of this point over here, and I'm just going to bring this point over here. Just place it over here. I'm just going to duplicate it, and let's see if we put this land word just below this. Millennial. And in the brief, the name of our brand is Millennial. So since it is a passion project, I'm just going to add the letter the. If you closely observe the brief, you can see they are new in the market. We want to attract new customers who are millennials. Now how can we attract millennials? By giving something that is nostalgic to them. The millennials should feel when they enter the theme park like they have traveled back in time. Now if you closely observe the mood board, you can find out things that would definitely give them some nostalgia. First we have the tape recorder, which was used in 90s to play some music. Here we have roller coaster, which is quite common. Then we have some gift shops that used to exist in 90s. It do exist today. So here we have gift shops. Then here we have some clothes shop. So these are all the features of the theme park. And then here we have the arcade gaming. So there are many things that can provide nostalgic vibes to the millennials. And if I would add an illustration of a particular product, the branding would just get messed up. If I would add a illustration of the recorder tape, people would feel like Millennial Land is a shop related to recorder tape, so something like that. So if you closely observe, what's the most common thing in all of them? It is the people. So we need to create illustration of people that looked like a bit 90s. Now I'm going to make illustration of three personalities. The first personality would be a music dude. He would love music. The second personality, okay, and the music dude would be a male. Second personality would be a girl who is into gifts, okay, and stuffed toys, somewhat like that. And the third personality would be like a chill dude and who likes to go on to rides. So to make illustration, first I need to find inspiration. So I searched for 90s actor, then I started making illustration with simple shapes. I also added the recording device with the headphones for our music dude and a teddy bear for the girl. Overall, at last I added shadows for the final touch-up to our illustration. Okay, so after working quite long, these are some of the illustrations I came up with. This is the music dude inspired by Will Smith, and this is the chill dude, and this is the girl. I'm not sure about this girl, but this music illustration and this illustration, they both look sick. I've also added the shadows over here. Now we have made the primary logo. This would be the front side and this would be the back side of the entry ticket. Okay, the first thing we are going to do is copy our logo. For the front ticket of theme park, I added the main logo, then I copied the illustration of our music player and the teddy bear and placed it carefully so it does not obstruct or divert attention from the main logo. For the back side, I added all three illustrations with some text, added a dotted line that would guide a person reading a ticket, and to fill up empty spaces at corners, I added the teddy bear and the headset. Okay, so I've completed making the tickets front side and back side. Use the illustrations on the back side, so I've just written travel back in time, get some speedy rides, hit your 90s, stuff some gifts. So this was my take on millennial. I think so I would add colors in future, maybe if I get any color palette ideas, but for now this is it. I actually believe it was a wonderful project where I pushed my limits of illustration. And if you guys have not watched the video where I create a logo in just 15 minutes, you can watch it right here.
You must be in my jeans. I got a laptop in my back pocket. My skin go off when I hat cock it. Got a fat jump from that back pocket. Made a living and a killing off it. Ever since Bill Clinton was still in office.